I'd like to take this opportunity, to salute all the Floridians participating in the rescue rallies throughout the state to bring attention to the vitally important issue of the ongoing war in northern Uganda. I regret that I cannot be here with you in person, but I have tracked the successes and obstacles in Africa, a truly extraordinary and complex continent, for quite some time. Last year I sponsored legislation that was passed unanimously by the Senate to tighten the arms embargo in Sudan and to halt genocide in Darfur. I also co-sponsored a resolution calling for a ceasefire in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo and supporting the work of the international community in finding a comprehensive and lasting solution of the crisis there. And I was proud to co-sponsor legislation called the Child Soldier Prevention Act to encourage governments in Africa and throughout the world to disarm, demobilize, and rehabilitate child soldiers. As you know, these child soldiers are not only sent into combat, but also suffer abuse, serving in some cases as human mine detectors and sex slaves. In short, I want to assure you that my Senate colleagues and I remain deeply concerned about the conflict in Uganda and are closely following ongoing efforts to resolve this conflict. I myself visited Uganda during a trip to Central Africa in July 2008 to learn firsthand about the political situation and what the U.S. government was doing to help. The Lord's Resistance Army still refuses to sign the agreement drafted in Juba, Southern Sudan, to bring an end to all the fighting. Through half of the 1.8 million displaced individuals that have returned home, violence continues, not just in Uganda, but in surrounding countries as well. So I am sure you will all join me in welcoming the decision by the United States and other members of the UN Security Council to condemn raids by the Lord's Resistance Army and to urge UN peacekeepers in the Democratic Republic of Congo to protect civilians from further attacks by the Lord's Resistance Army. We cannot rest until the war in northern Uganda is brought to an end, and I pray that peace is in sight. Thank you for your vigilance and your commitment to this important cause. Sincerely, Bill Nelson.